Hey, what's happening, gamers? How's everybody doing? I'm a little exhausted because I had bad heart rate stuff yesterday, so Amber forced me to do a lot of cardio exercises today, and I'm just like, I feel very drained. But I'm here and ready to work, so this stream will start when it's around 40 likes, and yeah, today is Magneto battle.
It comes back to me in the blink of an eye. Bits and pieces. Like the dream you start to wake up. Or maybe more like a nightmare. I was a hard guy for the Cloak and Dagger boys up in Ottawa. Not really an agent. More like the guy who cleans up.
So what's it gonna be, Logan? The easy way or the hard way?
I messed up, so what? There was no reason to do what they did. No reason at all.
You always were a chump, Logan.
Okay, so just heads up, this Magneto fight can be kind of irritating. I'm not using cheats other than the costume cheats, so if people want me to use cheats. I'm not really good at putting in the invincibility in anyway, but the fact that they included invincibility in this game, it just shows you how rough this game is. Oh! And Zelda's knocking stuff over in the kitchen. Last time he spilled olive oil, that's why the olives are good. Got into this. Yeah, that's what's going on. A lot of guys are out about Zenless. Zenless will be tomorrow, I believe, unless there's more games coming. Alright, we're gonna try to beat Wolverine today, because it goes Magneto, Omega Red, and your last boss is against the Cerebro for that thing, Cyber thing. I don't remember it so well. Thank you. You would actually would be a good time to do one because Zelda's not. I might actually be able to eat. He's like, wait, Zelda's locked up in the basement? I might actually be able to eat food.
Is like they made this huge thing about civilization and they're like, never before have we done it this way. Cultures influence each other. It's like, what are you talking about? It's been every civilization game. It literally has a category called cultural influence, and like this one guy's like, I'm the narrative director for civilization. It's like, why would we need a narrative director for this game? There is no narrative. It's literally a, you know, like a civilization. It's like a simulator game. You're pretending to be a country and you're growing. Like, why would you need a narrative for that? And he's like, we have to think down to every aspect of the civilization. If your country goes to war and there's a shortage of bread, how does the bread maker feel about that? It's like, who cares? I don't care what the bread maker thinks. I want to conquer other countries and take over the world. That's the point of the game. Why would you care what the bread maker thinks?
How did City look to you? Did it look interesting?
I mean, I don't think that they... I mean, if they did add some weird stuff in there, then I'm gonna put the bread maker on the front lines if he has something to say. Oh, I'm protesting the war. Well, you can be first in the fighting range because I don't want someone to change my game and make it unfun for me. They're just like characters in the game. They're not real. Well, news. Then you find out later every character you ever played as with.
Oh my gosh, Amber. So apparently Amber wants to look at a bunch of Steam games. Tell me about a scroll with a gun and all of that.
Yeah, there's a game literally called Squirrel with a Gun.
So what you can do is you can open up your Steam Deck and add some, like, I don't even remember how to charge it. But... And I emailed a friend of mine who does mods on YouTube and asked him, can you help me mod my Arkham thing because we had John Wayman donate so much to us, and I haven't seen John since then, so I want to start doing the modded stuff, so, because he's still an Ultimate, but I don't see him.
Yeah, exactly.
I hope he's okay.
Well, I mean, maybe he's like, why are they not doing the mods?
Why would he still be supporting us then, though?
Give up, Logan. This is senseless. You, of all my foes, I respect the most. For you have integrity. And you have honor.
I ain't forgetting that you ripped the adamantium out of me once. Nothing respectful about that.
And now, we duel again. Even with my powers tempered by this cursed device, I am far more powerful than you.
I didn't come this far to take a rain check, Magneto. I came to rumble.
Okay, so we have to find
in my prime.
Are you guys saying the game is too loud?
Lose today. Your tonality is
Lower?
but fruits.
I don't think Luke said anything about Zenless Zone.
I did. So the Zenless Zone tomorrow. Tomorrow.
How will it be tomorrow since we have the future game show? It's all week until Friday.
Probably doing a playthrough.
Shake yourself free,
That's
Logan.
something we can beat after that.
It's tomorrow, unless for some reason they have a future game show event, and then it'll have to be moved again.
You are really no match for me.
Well, if it has less than 1,000 views, then it can't be tomorrow either.
If Magneto removes his collar, the repercussions could be
It might
immense.
have 1,000 views. It just might not be showing it.
Oh gosh. I might need help. I don't know how to beat Magneto. Like I don't want to put cheats on though.
Luke just said it again. He
Huh?
just repeated it.
I said Magneto? What?
Nothing. I'm sorry, honey. I was worried about your heart.
Yeah, I know. So
Sorry, I made you too exhausted.
you made me do exercises today. Like some type of, I don't even know where to describe you. I'd say really rough gym coach.
I was worried about your heart.
You should have let me sleep then.
You have to get out of bed and do it.
Prime here.
No, thank you.
You will lose today.
10,000 steps a day.
No.
I call that.
It's not a crushing blow. Where are you, Magneto? Oh, there he is. I saw Magneto. How do we get to him? Ha! Yeah, I've been doing it. They put me in feral mode.
Oh, I thought somebody said it has less than 1,000.
We'll see. Shake yourself free,
It doesn't matter though if it has 1,000 views or not. If the game show is happening tomorrow at the same time, it's not happening because the game show is more important than an older game that's been going on for
Mutants will
for months.
our destiny.
We always cover the newest games first.
Further resistance is quite futile. If Magneto removes his collar, the repercussions could be immense.
gosh.
Logan, I'm in my prime here. You will lose
We'll
today.
see about that, Dirtface. Okay, you know, you throwing objects at me is not.
Shake yourself free, Logan.
Oh, one
This
game
is
I thought that was really cute.
temerity.
Pause away again.
Oh, also,
Ah!
well, there is something kind of more important than Zenless
But fruitless.
and Wolverine that we really should
Mutants
cover
will
them.
lead the meek. It is our destiny.
Well, as of this morning, Tiana came to Disney Dreamlight Valley, and you only have to do like one quest to unlock her. So, like, I thought you said that you might want to be on like an episode or something.
Yeah. If you really want to do that,
Give up, Logan. This is senseless.
Yeah, but
You
it's
of
like,
all my foes,
with
I
Zenless, you
respect the
can't-
most. For
Zenless
you
is a stream
have
that really
integrity,
struggles.
and
So,
you have honor.
I ain't forgetting
struggles
that
on
you
getting
ripped the
likes, it
adamantium
struggles
out of me
with
once.
everything.
Nothing respectful.
So,
We'll see if you truly are a man
Man
of
of
steel,
Steel.
Logan.
he is a man of steel. He's got stuff inside of him. Get off me! Ah! Not that funny.
Give up, Logan. This is senseless.
I missed him. That's his fault.
Shake yourself free, Logan.
Shaking myself free. See me shaking myself free?
Mutants will lead the meek. It is
Yeah,
our
well.
destiny.
Put me down. Creepazoid. So we have to wait for him to go inside of a weird portal and then we smack him. You have to get a lay of the land.
Believe me, I take no pleasure in this.
Where are you, Magneto? What's going on? Come on, Xavier, tell me that he's doing stuff.
Believe me, I take no
And yet you are taking pleasure in this because you're causing me pain and suffering. Which is weird considering your background, Magneto. Just saying.
Happy birthday, Josh. Good to see you.
Happy birthday, Josh. No, why?
Logan, leave while you still can. Your temerity is admirable, but fruitless.
Put me down, Creepazoid. Ah, why?
You are really
Yeah, I know.
match for
My
me.
body's made of metal. Maybe we'll have to enable the cheats because this level's kind of impossible. It's also hard to find where Magneto is. Oh,
Leave while you still can.
which one of Carol will like this weekend?
Your temerity is
Ah!
Alright, I guess I'll look this up. Yeah, and guys and girls, remember, like, when I do like showcases of game shows, there's going to be like 50 to 100 more people than there are likes in the game shows, because that means there's actually people coming in to the stream. That game show, those game show showcases did really well. Even though they didn't get 100 likes, they still did really well because people were actually watching them. It was actually bringing people in. So, you know, like, the new people, they're not gonna like the video just because they're on the video. Like, right now, like, when we play regular games, those are our viewers. But when we do game showcases, those are people off the internet. So, you know, I mean, I can ask them to like, but they're probably not gonna like because they don't. They're not actually subscribed to this channel. They just came off the internet. They're just watching, and YouTube is counting their views. So yeah, just a little side note. That makes sense.
Oh my god.
Further resistance is quite
Why are they making him sound like Mr. Fluffy now?
You know, the only super chats I got today were from Miss Deanna for 2 different streams.
unbreakable. We'll see.
I hope she's around because so many. Oh, and thank you for the gifted membership. Justo, you're breathtaking.
Repercussions could be immense.
Well, I was closing my stream. I wish I had said something to someone. Because somebody was very rude at the end of my stream.
We'll see if you truly are a man of steel, Logan.
I really wanted to chastise them, but I was just closing it. So
What is it?
Oh, that's very sweet. Oh, that's very sweet, Josh. That's alright,
Yeah, I know, you're the master of magnet. I'm aware. I'm aware of this. Thanks for telling me, pal.
I can run the other donation train.
Shake yourself free,
Wolverine
Logan.
is trying to shake himself free of trying to find Mr. Magneto, man.
Mutants unique. It is our destiny.
No, I mean, I was just saying that because somebody
If Magneto removes his collar, the repercussions could be immense.
basically some rando off the internet was acting crazy and called Miss Deanna bro, and it was super weird. And I was gonna say something to them. I was like, she's not a bro. Please be respectful. Talk about getting people in the wrong.
We'll see if you truly are a man of steel, Logan.
I don't know how to perform a jumping slap. How do you perform a jump slap?
Further resistance is quite
Why do you sound like a chipmunk voice now? Can the game make up its mind? It's like they did not program this well at all.
Oh, the last stream got 1,000
Believe me,
views, so
I
it's
take
completely
no
fine.
pleasure in this.
Oh, thank you. Oh, sending love back. Thank you, Anthony. You're very sweet. Love you back, Anthony. Thank you so much. It's very kind.
Further
Why does he sound like that? What is going on? Magneto swallowed helium? I don't understand what's happening right now. Now he's back to talking normally.
Yeah, guys, we're trying to get 100 likes, so I can't answer a lot of questions about Mark Hamill or anything right now. I'm frantically sharing the stream, trying to get it up to 100 likes, because we're already 18 minutes in the stream, and we don't have 100 likes.
If Magneto removes his collar,
And we have only 10 minutes to get 100 likes. So until I get 100 likes, I can't really answer questions. Like, I can only get the likes up as much as I can when I'm solo streaming. But when I'm streaming with Luke, I have to get them
Believe
up.
me,
We're at 75 likes.
Because we're not actually showing game showcases, so that means the only people coming in are going to be regular subscribers or people who are super fans of Wolverine. And that
further
looks like 3
resistance
people.
is
There it goes again. Why does he sound all helium-like?
Logan, leave
Like,
while you
what is,
still can.
what is happening?
Shake yourself free, Logan.
Where's Magneto?
potions will
Stop with the weird helium voice. Ah! Now I fell in the lava. Ah!
Alright, well, I didn't mean to stress everyone else out. Now I have everyone stressed about the light. Sorry, I'm just... stressful. Alright. Thank you for the gifted membership, Justo. You're breathtaking. Alright, guys. I will have to look this up. Oh, you're looking it up. I'm sorry. I can look it up, Luke.
How do you dive attack? I don't know how to dive attack.
If you press the jump button and attack button at the same time, you'll do a jump attack that goes forward. Sorry if my information is already known.
It's not known.
This is Haunted Console.
If you do what? If you hold what? If you do...
If you push the jump button and attack button at the same time, says Haunted Console.
What's considered the attack button? Wolverine has lots of attack buttons. You mean A and jump?
give up, Logan. This is senseless. You, of all my foes, I respect the most. For you have integrity. And you have honor. The only thing you'll earn today is a death certificate, my friend.
There it is.
Yeah, Luke.
That's it.
Honestly, the future, the Gamescom panels and stuff like that.
Yeah.
People are a lot more professionally dressed than last year.
You're really no match for me.
Last year, that one girl's jeans looked like they had been torn up by wild wolves.
Shake yourself free,
And literally,
Logan.
like, one panel of her jeans was completely open to the point where, what is the point of her even wearing jeans?
Give up, Logan. This is
Where are you, Magneto?
senseless.
Ah, I can't even see him.
If Magneto removes his collar, the repercussions could be immense.
Oh my gosh, I'm literally right there. Oh, jeez, I hate this. We might have to cheat.
Oh my gosh, Luke, I don't think you should cover the future
The
game
only
show
thing you'll
tomorrow.
earn today is a death certificate, my friend.
No, there's a voice actress who was one of the people that...
Give up, Logan. This is senseless.
She was wearing a bra and a jacket over her bra.
Fruitless.
She had no shirt at all.
Talking about today?
Yeah. Go back and look at her outfit. She was literally wearing a bra the whole time. No! Forget it! You know what? Never
Shake
mind.
yourself free, Logan.
And somebody mentioned it at the beginning, and I was really trying to not mention it, because every time I mention it, people are like, oh, you're just jealous. It's like, well, I mean, it's kind of, I mean, imagine me showing up to a live stream just wearing my bra. People would definitely say something. Why could she get away with it? She's not even wearing clothing whatsoever. It was so uncomfortable. I was so uncomfortable the whole time. I was like thinking, like, put on a shirt, please. What?
Okay, I would be like, I'm the only one who can see.
You insist on making things hard for yourself.
Well, I meant if we were on.
Well, no, I thought.
It's gonna take more than that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
I don't want you to go over and see that.
Alright guys, the only way we're gonna get past this is by invincibility, so we're gonna have to do it, sorry. Otherwise, we'll never get past Magneto, so I'm going to try to put the invincibility cheat in. There's no other way. The level is too broken. Okay, so I'm going to try to... X2...
Can I see Says movies with Josh?
No.
No! None of you guys are allowed to go back and see it! Everyone, and if you do watch it, you guys have to close your eyes. If you watch the Future Game Show, you have to close your eyes while watching it. I'm gonna make an edited version of the Future Game Show in which I edit a shirt onto her.
Force of nature. Stupid Magneto tossing things at me left and right. Nope. Cheat menu is not enabled. That did not work. That's supposed to be a menu that has cheats on it. Not correct.
Well, I didn't know you guys were still making content I haven't watched in years, says Silly Boy. You want to take this one, Luke? Well, I mean, thanks for stopping by. And, you know, either subscribe or join our newsletter if you want to watch more of our videos. Or, if you know, otherwise you might lose us for another 7 years, but thank you for, stopping by. I appreciate that, and hope you're having a great day, and thanks for watching a long time ago. Really appreciate that. And hope you have a nice day. Thank you. Well, my phone is about to give out.
We're trying to put in a password, guys. BB1234121LLRRC. Did it do it? I don't know if that worked or not. Yep. Thank God. Alright guys, unfortunately we're going to have to use invulnerability. It's the only way. We can turn it on and off, but we're going to have to put it on or we'll never beat Magneto. Magneto is too cheap. Also, it's so dark you can't see where Magneto is hovering. So, okay. Invincible Logan. And if you guys are playing this on GameCube and you're curious about what the invulnerability password is, I will leave it in the description. I'll even write, you'll need to to use God mode to beat him. There you go.
Literally. No shirt at all.
Is that really considered a bra?
Or
is that a tank top?
How is a tank? Is a piece of string a tank top? What do you mean a tank top?
Where are her? Why do girls who are ironing boards try to wear smexier clothes when they have nothing to show off? Like, I'm not
even gonna say my opinion, but I just think I'm not allowed to say this, but I think that, yeah, I agree. It's like, if you are lacking in that area, why would you then point a giant sign like
there's nothing
to
there?
Yourself? Why would you point?
I'm sorry.
Why would you point a giant sign to yourself and then it says And people are like, what am I supposed to be seeing
We'll see
here?
if you truly are.
Yes,
a man
and
of
what
steel.
is? There's nothing there. I'm just saying though. I mean, I had to look really hard, and it's
Further
like, okay,
resistance is quite
it's like
Alright, thanks, Miss Deanna, for the super chat.
not to be that guy, but I mean, maybe that's why the guy next to her is so comfortable. It's
Really
like, oh,
no match for me.
it's like if there was a woman who was very, we'll say, curvy, that would cause sweating, but.
Alright, Miss Deanna says this is one of the reasons why I have low to no expectations when it comes to licensed video games, especially those based on movies and comic books.
You insist on making things hard for yourself.
Oh my god. No!
I've started something. I'm sorry.
Give up, Logan.
Thank you,
This
Miss
is-
Deanna!
Your temerity is admirable, but
And
Shake yourself free, Logan.
Miss Deanna, if I see some rando trying to call one of the sweet ladies in my chat like you bro again and like it's just a word. It's like no, it's not. I will literally go crazy on them and like be like you better apologize.
If Magneto
So I was
removes
trying
his
to
collar,
shut
the
my stream off
repercussions
and I
will be
didn't notice
immense.
that till the end. So
you are really no match for me.
See, you have to have the
Further
invincibility mode
resistance is
on.
quite futile.
Like, you have to.
no one gets to be rude to my friend Miss Deanna and gets away with it. I hope the Kwings in the chat has a good one, says City and Gaming. Thank you, City and Gaming. You're breathtaking.
Logan.
Thank you so much.
Senseless.
And thank you, Miss Deanna. I really appreciate that. Yeah, the licensed games, definitely Miss Deanna. Although I was telling Luke, Miss Deanna, that this game actually looks more creative than a lot of the games I saw at the Future Game Show.
You know, the future game show is all about indie games,
Oh.
right? Steam games. They
Yeah,
showed
there was
hardly
a lot
any
of
Xbox stuff.
not very good ones that were
Future
shown.
game show is basically PC video.
Logan, leave while you still can.
I feel a lot happier knowing I'm
You are invincible because you said something mean about a girl that had blue clothing on the Future
invincible. No,
Game Show.
it's just, it's an
You
observation.
weren't saying something mean. You were saying something obvious. But that's what I was thinking as well. Like, I would never show off a part of myself that I felt uncomfortable with. I would never point a sign to it and be like, this is the area I'm going to focus on showing off. Where I don't have anything going on here. I would never do that because I would feel embarrassed. It's just weird. I just don't understand it. I just want to know what they're thinking. That's what I want to know. Like, I don't have
I mean,
any...
I appreciate the confidence, but
Your temerity is admirable, but fruitless.
I mean, it would be me trying to show off my very stubby baby hands. And then, and being like, here, I'm going to be a hand model. When I have these very stubby, chubby little hands. I would not be a hand model because people would laugh at me because of my hands.
how does it feel to have hands that small? I mean, it's like you have child's hands.
So I was working as a teacher's aide for a while, and one of the students held their hands up to mine. Their hands were longer than my hands. I actually have shorter hands than a child's hands. I was actually talking about this because they had a part of the show in which they were making special game Xbox controllers for people with disabilities who couldn't hold controllers correctly. And I was like, you know what they should do? Make controllers for people with abnormally small hands. And then people were asking me what the best controller was, and I was saying, it's those Skylanders controllers they made that were for children. I really enjoyed them because they were my size. The Power 8 controllers that were made for people that were 6 years old. I finally was able to fit and reach the buttons on that.
Give up, Logan. This is... Mutants will leave the meek. It
How am I
is
supposed
our
to get it?
destiny. You're really no match
Yes,
for
I'm
me.
no match for you when you constantly are throwing things at my face.
That's fine, Miss Amber. It's why I mostly gravitate towards indie games or indie game presentations. Somebody said you were based.
A crushing blow.
I have my preferences. I married. I approached my wife because of her my preferences. I don't see why that's a problem. There are guys that, you know, that's what it is.
Further resistance is
Amber was
quite
my
futile.
type, so I went after her with everything I had. I don't think that's a bad thing.
You're really
Oh,
no
but then
match for me.
you didn't approach me to be stuck with some loser.
Unbreakable?
Well, that makes me feel better. At least you
We'll
don't think I'm a
see.
loser.
I mean, not as much as everyone else. No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't think you're losing. You are losing a lot at this, boss.
You know what? I have invincibility on right now, so it doesn't matter. I can lose as much as I want. We are going to be... And then I'm going to switch it off because I don't need it to fight Omega Red and Sabretooth. But Magneto is so broken that there's no way you'll ever get to him because... You'll never
Give
ever
up,
get to
Logan.
him
This is senseless.
because you just can't.
It's gonna take more than
Also,
Hunter's
why
team
in
to
the
stop
world
me.
does this... What I don't understand about this voice is this is why they didn't program this very well. He goes from having a Mr. Fluffy voice, a chipmunk voice,
Match for me.
a voice that is like... Sounds like it's like inhaling helium. It's like, what were they honestly thinking about when they made this boss fight?
Sidian says, my hands are too big. My phone has small buttons. I feel like I'm the Thing from the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, I deal with that too. I have a very big cell phone compared to Amber.
Amber Hand Let's Plays coming soon. Says movies with Josh.
Amber has small creepers.
I'm happy but tired to, or I mean, I'm tired but happy to be here, says Sidian.
Unbreakable? We'll see.
Where are you, freaking nature?
Thank you guys so much for all generosity and
We'll
kindness.
see.
Thank you so much. Marion is here. She said, what if you got hit so many times the cheat goes away, says Marion.
You have to disable the cheat, Marion. Once it's on, it's on. Like, basically, we're fighting Magneto, who's in debug mode, and we're in debug mode, so we're both evenly matched. It all just comes down to getting to Magneto in time to end the level.
Mutants will lead the meek. It is our destiny.
Games that are interested in, so make sure you add them to our Steam Deck.
Resistance is quite futile.
Oh my god!
Lo-
Streaming 3 streams.
Maybe they forgot.
Yeah, what's going on with that? They usually attack me.
Yeah, so somebody was asking, you can just turn invincibility on and off once you activate it. And if you guys are looking for the invincibility password, we put it in the chat. It's BBXXXYXXXXLLRRZ. So you have to use that specific one if you're playing on the GameCube, though. Like, the other ones will not work. Like, do not try to use the PlayStation or, like, up-down. The up-down ones is Xbox. The other one... Whoops. Let's try this again.
Well, I like.
Mutant Inc. It is
Can you
our
even see
destiny.
where Magneto is? I can't even see him.
Well, people were asking, did we forget to turn the brightness up?
Oh no, we can't turn the brightness up in the capture card. It
You
won't let us.
insist
There's
on
a
making
problem with the
things
streaming
hard for
equipment.
yourself.
Well, the games that everybody said were really cool, like Exos something. I don't know, like I kind of like the games that people weren't paying attention to.
Further resistance is quite
Do you
futile.
hear how Magneto now sounds like a chipmunk? I'm serious though.
It's quite cute.
Sounds like a chipmunk voice.
So they raised his voice?
At least we can grab onto him. Like, if I didn't have like this costume, nobody would see me though. It's so hard. I'm sorry, everybody.
Unbreakable?
Yeah, and I'll see what people liked at Gamescoms. Again, when I look at the chat, because my phone died. Also, tomorrow morning they're supposed to be talking about Sonic X Shadow, Sonic
Believe me,
Generations,
I
And
take
Indiana
no
Jones game.
and
pleasure in
Indiana
this.
Jones.
I'm very excited about the Indiana Jones game.
But that will be at 9 in the morning tomorrow, so one would have to be up.
Your temerity is admirable.
If one
but
lives in
fruitless.
California, one would have to be up at 6 in the morning. Can you imagine getting up at 6 in the morning to watch the games?
Mutants will lead the
gosh.
meek. It is our destiny.
Oh.
It's gonna take more than to steal the stuff.
Now he sounds really. Wolverine sounds like he has eyes at
Believe
What is
me,
going on
no
with this?
pleasure in this.
Like this is literally so debugged. It is. It is really debugged.
What is debugging?
Broken.
They hired a choir for this?
Is that a choir? That's some type of synthesizer.
Unbreakable? We'll
That's a
see.
Yeah,
synthesizer.
you're right.
It's not. It's like a thing on the keyboard. You go. Oh.
I thought they had a choir singing.
No.
No,
No. There's some. I think I see him flying now. There is some games that had like the Batman Dark Tomorrow game did have a Philharmonic orchestra, but only every once in a while, not like the actual gameplay. Gameplay was MIDI. They spent.
Logan.
Is that him right there, or is that my own shadow?
That's him.
Oh, that's me. Okay,
No,
all right.
it's not.
No,
I thought
yeah,
that
no,
was-
that's my shadow.
I thought that was
Look
him.
at this. It's Wolverine.
Your
It's Wolverine.
temerity is admirable.
I'm
But
getting
fruitless.
sound here. Me and my shadow, Bob.
Yeah.
Mutants
So
will
where
lead
is
the
Magneto?
meek. It is our destiny.
Can you see him? I can't see him.
No. I don't see him, and also the walls are red and Magneto's
Ah!
I call
red. He's
that
came up.
crushing blow.
He's like a oh my gosh.
Yeah, but he's supposed to have a bright red and purple costume. How
He's
can we not see him in this level?
He's a chameleon blending in with the walls.
But he wouldn't. His costume is bright red and purple.
But the walls are red.
What? No, they're not.
They look red to me.
Not red.
Believe me, I take
shut up,
no
fool. Where are
pleasure
you?
in this.
Take no pleasure in this. Pleasure in hiding in plain sight. Where is he? Up there he is!
What is Magneto's?
No!
I'm not trying to be rude, but it's like, what is Magneto's ultimate goal here?
Kill Wolverine, obviously.
But like, does he want to kill all non-mutants or?
Yes.
But isn't he outnumbered?
Give up.
How is he outnumbered with his magnetic
is-
powers?
Aren't there more regular people without powers than people with powers?
What?
Aren't there regular citizens? Like, how would he kill every person on the planet? He wants to destroy every person on the planet that doesn't have powers? Is that what his goal
Unbreakable?
is?
We'll see.
Or just most of them?
go.
Wouldn't he like Wolverine? Because Wolverine's an evil just like him.
No. Magneto's an evil mutant. Wolverine's a good mutant.
But why does wouldn't Magneto just like all mutants?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna have to read more X-Men books, 'cause I don't understand.
He's part of the Brotherhood of Evil. I mean, that's...
But why does he not like Wolverine? Because Wolverine is...
Because Wolverine keeps trying to stop him from destroying non-mutants.
Oh.
Magneto is a terrorist. Wolverine is anti-terrorist.
But doesn't Wolverine kill people too, though?
Yeah.
But he just kills people that are
You have to remember that anti-heroes in the Marvel Universe are different than anti-heroes in the... Oh, doggone it!
Someone
the
was
DC
saying
universe.
on one of your videos,
insist on
anti-heroes
making
are
things hard for
people that
yourself.
aren't trying to murder people, but they aren't afraid to kill if they have to.
Okay, anti-heroes in the DC Universe, this is why you can't compare the two, okay? DC Universe, the anti-heroes will kill if the ends justify the means. If there's no other way, they will kill.
Yeah.
Batman will not kill no matter what, or at least he tries really hard not to. Whereas in the Marvel Universe, Wolverine or Deadpool, whoever, they'll kill just for the sake of killing.
Why?
Because that's what they do.
But wouldn't that be a villain?
Technically. I mean, Deadpool's literally gone to the gas station and he hasn't won the lotto, and he shot the dude at the counter because he blamed him for it, even though the guy at the counter, all he did was just give him the ticket.
Wow, wouldn't that be a villain though?
You would think so, but in Marvel they call that an anti-hero and a joke because it's, you know, it's okay because afterwards Deadpool then said something funny.
See, this is what I was talking about!
But in the DC universe, anti-heroes, they don't just go around killing people because they have, like, you know, just because they have the license to kill doesn't mean they constantly use it. So Marvel Universe, they've taken, like, anti-heroes to the extent of, like, the Punisher, and it's hard to compare someone like Red Hood to the Punisher because Frank, as the Punisher in the Marvel Universe, will just kill you because whatever. You know, usually he only kills bad guys, but I mean, there's been friendly fire and stuff he's been responsible for.
Wow. So Red Hood is actually less violent than most
Red Hood has become less violent, yes.
anti-heroes
Red
from
Hood,
Marvel.
for the most part, Red Hood uses rubber bullets.
Dude, this is why I'm a DC fan.
Yeah, I mean, this is mostly why I'm a DC fan too, is I like the anti-heroes in DC better because they're not straight up murderers. I would say that Captain America would be considered a DC anti-hero because he kills if the ends justify the means.
Yeah, I agree.
Right.
That's why I was shocked when I saw him kill someone in a Marvel film, and he made a joke, and I was like, Captain America? What did you just do?
Captain America will make jokes sometimes.
I know, but I was just shocked.
But again, like, Captain America will only kill if he has to, and also Captain America is a soldier. You know?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point, but I mean, even as a soldier, don't you have to be involved in a war to kill somebody?
I mean, unless you're sanctioned by your government to do stuff for espionage stuff. Like, Captain America's also a spy. Works for S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Like James Bond or something.
Kind of, but without the...
License to kill with...
No. I was gonna say Captain America, he's very loyal. He doesn't go around being with a lot of women the way James Bond would. He's very loyal to his wife.
Oh, yeah, right.
Or if he had a girlfriend, he'd be loyal to her. He's an old-fashioned guy like that. Just because it's for his country, he's not gonna go.
Doesn't he go back in time at the end? Oh, no, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. There's time travel involved with that one movie. And it's because of time travel that their universe got all messed up. Where is he?
Wait, didn't he try to go back and get his world from the 40s?
He did go back to her.
While you still can.
Well, then how did he end up in the next movie? If he went back in time?
I don't know, but there's a really funny internet skit about, like, when he goes back in time and lives with her, and he knows the future, but he can't tell her anything. Like, whenever some, like, major event happens, they're like, oh, JFK is visiting Texas today. And Cap's like, oh, that's nice. And then he stuffs his mouth full of food. oh wow, this is a delicious roast, Peggy.
You insist
And
on
then,
making
you know,
things hard
Oh
for
my
yourself.
gosh.
every time like some horrible event happens,
my
like he's
God.
always constantly eating. So 9/11 comes by, and she's like, should we take this flight to New York on this day? And he's like, what day is it? She says September 11th, and he's like, no. Why don't we go visit your cousin and on the opposite side of the country in the car?
Oh my god.
We don't go for a drive very much, Peggy.
Wow.
Yeah, so I mean, they had fun with like the whole idea of Captain America literally living his entire life all the way through the 40s to you know, present day Marvel.
You'd think he would have brought a sports almanac in the future.
This is
No, because he doesn't want to change the future, so he literally does nothing.
Yeah, but that was the greatest idea from Back to the Future. Literally
Right.
getting sports statistics from the future.
we'll see.
And then literally betting on every sports game in existence and winning tons of money. Like, that's genius.
I don't know, I had an ADD thought, but wouldn't it be like maybe the reason why we got
I take no
hit
pleasure
today
in
is
this.
because the DDoSer is a woman with an ironing board.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying, it feels
Yeah, it's
'cause
possible.
kind of starting up again, and that's the only thing controversial we talked about today. That would make a lot of sense. They're very emotional because they have no assets. I'm just saying.
But like,
Unbreakable? We'll see.
yeah, like, but
It also
you
it
know,
would
like-
lower my search for like those psychopaths.
But I'm not trying to be rude, but it's like, I'm just saying, like, I am sensitive about certain parts of me, and I would not, like, put a highlighted, like, sign towards that. I'm just saying, it's just weird. I just never understand that. You know what? I hear those, when I go shopping with girls like that, when I have in the past, they've been like, oh my gosh, they're like, I don't have anything up here, so I can easily wear this and show off. And it's like, I'm just thinking like, they're like, I can show off, and they're like, I can pull this off because any other girl, you know, wouldn't be able to do this because, you know, it would seem indecent for her, but I don't have anything at all, so I can just show off. And it's like, what? Like, I don't understand what you're trying to
Insist on
say.
making
Like,
things hard for yourself.
This is a fun conversation.
like when I'm in the dressing room with them, they're just like, look at this, I can pull this off. I don't even need to wear. They're like, I don't even need to wear any support or anything. Like, they're like,
I mean, if it makes them happy.
and they're just like, I can do this. Not every girl can get away with this because I don't have anything going on. And it's like,
I mean, they're
like, why does this make you happy though? But I guess that's what makes them happy. They're just like fancy free. And
they're very comfortable in their skin. That's
We'll
great.
see.
It's just,
I never understand that.
yeah.
Yeah, I never understand, but I think that's the idea behind it.
I want to know the idea behind, like, how in the world did they expect you to even see Magneto? Like, maybe what they should have done is they should have made the factory where Magneto's costume, like, much brighter. Because, I mean, or, you know what? This is why later games, they would have icons on bad guys' heads, so you would be able to find them. I mean, how long have we been fighting Magneto? 50 minutes now? Been fighting him 50 minutes.
Believe me,
Nobody's,
I
I mean, it's kind of irritating like this. I'm getting a little irritable. I don't know if you guys are getting cranky, but I'm definitely getting a little cranky.
Yeah, I guess I'll go look this up.
No, honey, we're doing this exactly the way it's supposed to be.
Oh.
It's just taking time. Do we get him? Where do you go now?
Logan, leave once till can.
See, this was the joy of games on the Super Nintendo and stuff like that. Is at least like everything was, you were able to see it. All right, I think I saw him. Or not. Darn it.
Unbreakable?
Also, why does his voice keep changing? Like, why is that? You do hear it. Sometimes it sounds like Mr. Fluffy. You know what a Mr. Fluffy voice is, right? Wolverine! That's Mr. Fluffy.
Need the meek. It is.
And then they get all high up like this. Wolverine, it is our destiny. Ha ha ha.
I'm not. I don't want to be this person, but I think if you were on the future game show, I think you would have like. I think you would have been too critical of it. So I'm glad I was on there.
We'll
Because I was
see.
excited about all the games.
Oh, I've been too critical.
I mean, do you think you would have been, or do you think you would have been excited? What about the trailers they showed at the end, like the Maui game and stuff?
I mean, my problem with those games is it's super hard to see them.
They had a lot of post-apocalyptic games and a lot of horror. That's what I feel like.
Like it or not, you're going back to the void.
You must hurry, Wolverine. The virus is taking hold.
Savor this small victory. It will be your only one.
Logan, there is too much magnetic interference where you are for Rogue to home in on you with the Blackbird's instruments.
Any ideas, Chuck?
Make your way back to the city, to the top of the Xenon building. There's a navigation beacon we can home in on.
I'm out of here.
Okay, so I hate to say it, but the only way you can beat that is by using cheats. But you see, when you use cheats, you don't get any
You
points.
don't get any rewards.
There's no rewards for
You
it.
know why, Luke?
Why?
Because cheaters never prosper.
I defeated Magneto.
Okay. I
You
guess
say
cheaters do prosper then.
cheaters don't prosper, but
Never mind. I
that
guess
was the
they're
only way to
wrong.
beat Magneto. Because that is an incredibly broken thing.
What?
I was making sure Linky was a good boy because you have Zelda locked up. You have Zelda locked up.
I just don't understand. They didn't explain the Age of Mythology game very well. Like, what was happening with the game? Like, they just showed the same 2 minutes over and over again.
Oh wait, you would not be able to beat Magneto without cheats. Everyone on the internet says you have to cheat.
Like, I don't...
Unless you're playing the PC version where you can actually see where Magneto is. It's impossible to beat him on the console without cheats.
I don't understand. May I ask a question that you weren't even here for the thing?
What thing?
The Age of Mythology game,
Yeah.
where they had, like, Zeus and stuff on the cover. They never showed any other... Like, they were supposed to show mythology stuff. Like, that's coming out soon, I believe.
Yeah.
Like, it's Age of Empires, but it's Age of Mythology or whatever.
Yep. It's a remake.
I
What about
didn't
it?
see... Why didn't they have deities from other cultures? They only had... It looked like they basically had Greek mythology.
Because it's about Greek mythology.
But you're fighting cultures from all over the world.
Wait, actually, I don't
I
remember.
think.
I think Age
Why
of Mythology.
wouldn't they have Egyptian mythology?
I thought they did. I thought they had 3 races in that: Greek, Egyptian, and
They didn't show any. They didn't show any. I didn't see. They didn't get to show enough.
wait.
They hardly showed anything. I didn't understand what was happening with
Yeah,
that.
Age of Mythology. If I remember correctly, it's supposed to be
I'm gonna look that up.
Greek, Greece, Egypt, and China. I think are the only 3 races you can be in Age of Mythology, unless they changed it. I don't know.
All right. Well, I'm looking it up because I didn't understand what was happening with that game.
Get scarce if you know what's good for you, girlie.
You're looking for a ride to the Xenon building?
How'd you know that?
Maybe you are a good guy after all. I owe you one, Wolverine. I'm backing your plan.
strike.
They're all cyborgs under my control. Except for Sabretooth, of course. He did it for money, and for the pleasure of causing you pain.
You set this up? What for, Yuriko? Don't you know I'm dying?
Revenge, you fool! I wanted your death to be in my hands. You, who are bonded with the adamantium process invented by my father. You, who stole my legacy.
You want the adamantium back that bad? Come and get it.
The virus is breaking down your healing factor. You must be more careful.
Virus is breaking down your healing factor. I thought Rogue is... Oh yeah, we have to fight Lady Death. We'll just keep cheats on for just a little bit. I think she's the last boss after. So yeah, Lady Deathstrike and Wolverine used to be an item. Like, in the early 60s, 70s.
Oh.
Her father was the one who created the adamantium process and Wolverine killed her father in the 60s.
Oh, he killed her father?
Yeah, her father was evil!
Did they still date after that?
I can't remember how she died.
My adamantium staying where it belongs, lady.
Oh, wait, my adamantium is... I should probably turn off invulnerability because this is going to be too easy. So I won't heal now. Haha. Probably lose now that I did this first.
Oh.
You're more metal than flesh, Yuriko.
8 minutes left before I die. So when you fight Yuriko, you want to make sure that you do not have your claws out.
At least my guts ain't pressed onto a microchip.
So Yuriko was, in the original X-Men universe, she was like half adamantium, half cyborg, half human. So she was kind of messed up. You hear her voice, how it sounds, kind of cybernetic.
You get real ugly real fast, lady.
Yeah.
So they have 5 races in Age of...
Oh, what are the 5?
Age of mythology.
Was that correct? China, Greece, Egypt?
Greece, Egypt.
Yeah.
And then Atlantis is one of the races of people.
My adamantium staying where it belongs,
And then they
lady.
have... China, Greece, Egypt. Oh, and then they have Atlantis, and then they have Norse gods.
I would believe in those guys.
You're more metal than flesh, Yuriko.
Small Wolverine, you gotta do this fast, buddy. And what they say, hell hath no fury if a woman scorned. You mad at Wolverine?
At least my guts ain't pressed onto a microchip.
She doesn't... Like, she looks like a vampire.
She's not, but she's half cyborg. I don't know what Yuriko is like in the comics today, but when I was a kid growing up, she was like a cyborg.
You get real ugly real fast, lady.
Oh, Wolverine, you sure know how to pick them.
I mean, she became evil. She was a good girl. She went crazy when Wolverine killed her dad, and she was turned into a cyborg, adamantium cyborg.
Oh, so she was...
My adamantium staying where it belongs,
Quiet,
lady.
Asian girl. And she loved Wolverine a lot.
But
He loved her a lot too.
he's trying to make her good again?
No, right now he's trying to survive the virus.
Why is she... Yeah, there's...
Also, the name of the virus is called the Shiva virus. That's the name of the woman.
Is her claws made out of, like, cyborg?
So she's adamantium.
Oh, wow.
You're more metal
Oh, so her
than
personality
Cerebro.
completely changed.
I guess. I don't know who I'm supposed to beat her with. She's not weak. I think I'm supposed to throw her in the
It's weird that you guys both have
You notice how she's not dying?
Pressed onto a microchip.
Well, I mean, I've been smacking her up against
She's
stuff.
healing.
Wait, how?
Look
Okay.
at her
You
heal.
might have to look up how to beat her because I think we're gonna die.
You get real ugly real fast, lady.
'Cause I can't do anything to her when she's on the ground like that. Her claws have poison on them.
My adamantium staying where it belongs, lady.
4 minutes left.
You're more metal than flesh, Eureka.
Many as possible, then at least overhaul to get her to the edge, and then use strike to push her off so it's haunted.
I don't see any electricity. I don't
I never understood why our family is dying from a disease. Why go cure the disease if we want them to?
How do I enable an electric fence? There's nothing electric up here. There's nothing electric up here.
At least my guts ain't pressed onto a microchip.
Like I don't see any computer console. There's nothing up here.
Oh, look, and we're on Lady Deathstrike is her name.
There's no electric fence on either.
Ugly real fast, lady.
No. Unless I'm supposed to climb up this thingy.
It's a long fall to the street below.
She just looks so angry. She was
The only thing I can think of
My adamantium staying where it belongs, lady.
is... Right there it is. I found
Wow.
the electric fence.
Someone in there
Hold on,
says
Logan.
that they
The Blackbird
cried
will
after
be with you
being
soon.
Because it gives them so much relief.
Well, now I know what I'm supposed to do. But Wolverine's doing that.
Here somebody says, this game needs to be remastered.
Admit,
It was so
Wolverine.
good.
You have met your match.
39 likes on my station.
You have fought with honor. Concede.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cheat a little bit. We're gonna put our invincibility mode on. Well, you know what? We'll see how we do. Now I know what I'm supposed to do. Gotta get her up.
The virus is breaking down your healing factor.
See the
You
electric
must be
fence
more
up there?
careful.
I'm supposed to knock her into it.
Somebody wrote a long time ago. Who would have thought Luke Skywalker would have made such a great one? So she wants revenge for her dad.
You're more metal than flesh, Eureka.
Hold on, Logan. The Blackbird will be with you soon.
The adamantium is mine, Logan. Give it to me. Soon you will pray for
When you give it
death.
to you, she's gonna rip it out of your body.
I mean, done weirder things. But she was actually really still in love with me for a long time. Mr. Sinister. Now you're to go stop.
Alright, I'm watching someone play it. I don't really know. So far they haven't gotten her down very much. I wonder if this game could be made today or not.
Not with the difficulty that it had back then.
No, I mean with Wolverine punching a lady like that. I guess it's equal punching.
He's trying to kill.
At least my guts ain't pressed onto a microchip.
There's no hope for you. The victory is mine. The great emptiness awaits you, Logan.
You get real ugly real
Yell
fast,
sounds like a
lady.
computer yell.
Your claws can't reach my soul, Logan.
It's like Mr. Freeze when he had the spider legs.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do after that. Like, I'm still knocking her with the electric thing, but she's not coming after me.
Choir's back.
Choir's back. Yeah, where is she? I got 7 minutes left. Yuriko.
Hold on, Logan. The Blackbird will be with you soon.
Ah! I can't hurt her though.
Maybe you shouldn't have killed her dad.
I can't hurt her. I have no idea what to do in this phase. I can't hurt her.
Okay, you're supposed to have electricity from one of these. There's one of these things that's electrified, then you have to go up to it.
Uh-huh.
Jeez, I just got a commercial on the thing I was watching. You have to go up to it and hit the thing that's electric. Hit it towards her.
Hit it towards her?
I don't know, like the person that hit it was behind it. Goes behind it and then hits it. Like goes behind it and then hits it towards her.
Okay. Alright.
Like you're going hit.
Yeah, I can do it without the cheats. I just have to know how to do it. That's all. I played most of the game without cheats. I only did the Magneto section.
Yeah, because Magneto's the master of things.
No, it's because they're so broken.
Oh. Because Magneto said, ha 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 ha, welcome to die, so that made you upset, and then you used the cheat. Let's go, Logan, you can do it! Imagine her coming into the nail salon. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna need my nails done. It's like, we're gonna charge you extra? Why is that? The nails are 7 inches long?
My adamantium staying where it belongs, lady.
Hold on, Logan. The Blackbird will be with you soon.
So Amber, how do I get to the next section? Like, I can't go to the electric fence section until when? Like, what do I need to do? There has to be a way to get down to the electric fence. What do I do? throwing her into it does not open up the
At
electric.
least my guts ain't
She
pressed
climbs
onto
up
a
that one thing.
microchip.
And it's crazy. You have to smash these more generator things. These little thingies on the side. You have to.
So I do have to destroy those little.
I believe so. That's what this
devices?
person was doing. I think that's what you need to. Yeah, they keep going
You
for
get
that.
real ugly real
You
fast,
have to
lady.
destroy those little devices, and
Will not
then
cancel my
you
vendetta.
can claw through the fence.
Okay, now I know what everything.
That's what this person did at least. I got a blister thing on my foot.
My adamantium staying where it belongs, lady.
I want what is mine, Logan.
I might put on the beats for the first section.
Lady Deathstrike is like, you're annoying, Logan.
You're more metal than
She's like,
flesh.
and you were annoying on all of our dates.
It is my
Now I can
destiny
go
to
down?
own what you possess.
Yes, you should be able to go down.
The fence is still on.
I guess you need to, like, make sure you shut off the fence by those little generator boxes. Maybe if you haven't finished plumbing, it should explode, I think. Generator box.
At least my guts ain't pressed onto a
Now,
You could earn some honor by death, Logan.
Oh
Fence is
wait,
still active.
maybe you
yeah.
have to destroy. Maybe there's another one on the other side.
Yeah, there's 4 of them.
Oh my gosh.
That's why I'm saying I'm gonna enable cheats because I won't survive this.
You get real ugly real
I'm
fast,
gonna make a
lady.
woman mad, call her ugly.
Give me back my birthright.
Okay, so how do I make the electricity?
Hold on,
go?
Logan. The Blackbird will be with you soon.
Do this. I'm putting the cheats on for the first section. No, you don't wait until the timer runs out. That's how long you have to live.
The virus is breaking down your healing.
Wolverine's healing factor is
You must
off.
be more careful.
He has 7 minutes left to live. 10 minutes left to live.
Oh wow.
I don't know why it's not. It might not even be the final boss.
My adamantium staying where it belongs, lady.
Hold on, Logan. The Blackbird will be with you soon.
And then once I have a majority of those things broken, otherwise it'd be too annoying.
I understand. It's also frustrating to be alive.
Yeah, I could see myself getting frustrated. Especially because they're expecting you to do so many things.
You're more metal than
Little
flesh,
switches here
Eureka.
are very strong.
Hi Julia, how's it going? Great to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Hey everyone, hope you guys are doing well.
At least my guts ain't pressed onto a microchip.
We could always do Tiana in a couple days when you have time. Or we could do it.
You get real ugly real fast, lady. bonds, lady.
Hold on, Logan. The Blackbird will be with you soon.
Professor X always just... Oh, good job, Luke. You did it. Yes, you did. You shot the...
No, I have not.
It made a line towards her.
No, that's her line.
Okay, good job. No, behind it and then
I don't.
stable. You want to go... Good job.
Now I
You did it. You did it.
How many times do I have to do that? The jump isn't working. I don't want to do this again. Wait, that was it?
Countdown is still going on,
I don't know how to get out of here. Amber, look up your video.
I'm trying. I'm... Okay.
Door is locked.
Okay, this person is doing the same thing you are, wandering around. Trying to figure out what to do because he killed her and she's lying there. You have to slash the ones with electricity on it to open the door. There should be another one with electricity. Just slash from behind it.
Trying to, but
You gotta slash it towards the door. So have that thing between you and the door.
easier said than done when the camera angles are so bad.
Wow, this is so... Wolverine is gonna die.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. You did it! You did it!
The pain is nothing next to the shame of defeat.
She's alive? Oh wow, this again? Oh, this lady never gives up.
X's, am I right? No. I wouldn't. Maybe there's no time to get them.
Okay, I'm watching. Okay.
She has to be the last boss because
I think you have to push her towards the side, but I don't know
I'm trying to.
how it's supposed to happen.
Like that.
Oh!
Throw off the roof.
My death is not the death you will know, Logan. I have forsaken my humanity for revenge. I will see no end of pain. Only an eternity of cold replacement parts and the smell of hot solder. You have won, Logan. Forget it!
He loves it.
Rogue will be with you soon, Logan. Hang in there.
Sugar? You look like something the cat dragged in. Best have a slug of this here serum that Hank mixed up for you.
It's you, little helper, Rogue. Nasty. You didn't bring me anything frosty to wash it down with, did you, darling?
I'm the pilot, not the cabin attendant, big boy. You ready to go home?
Can't ever go home again, darling. Just take me where I can put my feet up on the table and nobody cares. Reasons? Hell, maybe we all have our reasons. Ain't none bigger than revenge. Deathstrike became its slave. Revenge is a twisting, searing fire that burns deep in your belly. Take it away and you're left to face up to the reality of who and what you are. Revenge? I still want more. And maybe that's just as well.
Are you sure this is the one you want? He seems rather uncontrollable.
Yes, he is the one I need. A pure survivor. Truly one of the strong. Begin making preparations for my newest horseman.
Apocalypse and Sinister teasing a very important Wolverine storyline. In fact, if this game would have done better, we probably would have gotten that as a sequel.
Oh, wow.
The loudspeaker said other Alpha-class mutants got loose. Who are we talking about here?
Magneto and Omega Red. Omega Red.
I don't think the game's done yet. But I don't know if the game is done yet.
I don't know. It says Act 6, Part 1. So there's another part of Act 6?
Yep.
I feel bad for Lady Deathstrike. She wanted revenge because she was sad. Yep, thank you, Anthony's Galactic Games. We heard about Tiana coming to Dreamlight. We're trying to figure out a time we can do it. Because I think Luke might want to see Tiana arrive at the valley, but I'm not sure if he has time. I'm sorry, Luke.
I thought I saw a bug crawling on your legs.
What?
Yeah. Did you feel it?
No, what do you mean a bug on my leg?
Like an ant or something?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Luke.
What? Your little bare feet, I thought you would feel that.
I have a blister.
They have no ending credits? What? That can't be right.
What?
No ending credits? Why?
Oh my gosh, was that the ending credits scene where he said, I just want to go home and put my feet up?
I thought you fought Omega Red in this game. Didn't you? Really? I guess that's it. Play movies. There's no ending credits? There's still 3 X's.
X2, Wolverine.
How do you unlock the other movies? Cheat? Are there... Does anybody know the cheats to activate the last 3 cutscenes? That was the last act. So they basically teased a second game that they never made. Kind of like what they did with X-Men Legends. They probably thought they would get a sequel to this, but it never happened. Hang on. Let me look some stuff up.
I thought it was a playlist before.
Google how to unlock secret cutscenes in X2 Wolverines Revenge. Cerebro Files, Mr. Sinister, Lady Deathstrike, Dog Tag Challenges, Cheats, Unlock All Costume, all Cerebro Files, Level Selected Bug Mode, Unlock Everything. Unlock everything, including the level select.
Alright, here's a full playlist of it.
Nobody's saying how to do it. Maybe you have to do the Unlock Everything cheat. I don't know.
Here's somebody with a full playlist. That's the end of their full playlist, is that scene. That is the teaser at the end of the game. It's the complete end to the whole playlist of somebody.
Yeah, but how there's no ending credits?
That's weird. Maybe we can look at the credits.
Yeah, I know. There's a very cool cutscene with Spider-Man. I think I need to put the Unlock Everything cheat in the game. So why don't we try that? I'm gonna go to the main menu and I'll try to do that.
Okay.
So I need the Unlock Everything GameCube cheat, which is, I don't know where it is.
Yeah.
BXB123RRZ. If I did it correctly, then everything should be unlocked. Yep, I did it.
Alright, we have 2 more cutscenes.
Yeah, I don't think they had ending credits. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. Okay.
Who says cheaters never prosper?
Okay, cutscenes.
The loudspeaker said other Alpha class mutants got loose. Who are we talking about here?
Magneto and Omega Red. Omega Red.
Here comes a real classic. This one I like. It's quiet. Too quiet. I love the classics. It's quiet. Too quiet. That's why it's a classic. It's great.
All right, good. Hold on, please.
Oh, it's fun to pretend, isn't it? Ah!
Okay, I don't know where the Spider-Man one is. I put in all the codes. Did they take... I don't remember how to get the Spider-Man one.
Maybe keep scrolling. Maybe you can go further down.
Attention, mutant hunters. Attention, mutant hunters. Your contract has been activated. Retrieve all escaped mutants. Surveillance cameras have identified the intruder as a mutant known as Wolverine.
You want him breathing or not, boy?
Whatever's easier, Magus.
Just what I like to hear. Power up acoustic and visual enhancement units. All weapon modules on ready mode.
Weapon mod's hot.
Mutant hunters will deploy in the troop transports. I'll be flying cover and command in the Phantom gunship. Yo, what do you call a mutant waving a white flag, boys?
A moving target!
You got it!
Logan, we've been tracking Magneto via Cerebro. He is heading directly for a steel mill in the forest, due east of where you are.
Makes sense, Chuck. All that iron, he'd be in his element.
Correct. And in a place that might provide the means for him to neutralize the magnetic flux limiter collar that is currently holding his powers in check.
So, if I don't get to him before he gets that collar off, he's gonna be chucking scrap iron at me by the metric ton?
Worse yet, Logan, the prolonged dampening of Magneto's powers may have even amplified them. He may be more dangerous than ever.
Yeah, rubs me wrong to ride another man's scoot without his permission. I can't be late for my throwdown with old...
Give up, Logan. This is senseless. You, of all my foes, I respect the most. For you have integrity. And you have honor.
I ain't forgetting that you ripped the adamantium out of me once. Nothing respectful about that.
And now, we duel again. Even with my powers tempered by this cursed device, I am far more powerful than you.
I didn't come this far to take a rain check, Magneto. I came to rumble.
The Spider-Man scene is supposed to be here, but it's not here.
I don't see Spider-Man. Should we watch every single scene?
That's weird. It's supposed to be here. Spider-Man sequence.
Maybe it's earlier on.
It's supposed to happen
before that mic thingy. Maybe go back to... Maybe it's right before that mic.
No, it's supposed to be the Magneto sequence. Maybe it's in production. No, that's not it. Well, that's a bummer.
I think...
The boy, Sinister Sinister, Apocalypse. So these are all characters that were teased for the next game.
Known as En-Sabanur in a time before the pyramids were first built in Egypt, Apocalypse is the first of our kind, and self-proclaimed High Lord of all mutants. Apocalypse has, in his long lifetime, influenced events through manipulation from the shadows or open warfare accompanied by his horsemen. He has managed to survive through the eons by strict adherence to his Darwinian tenet of only the strongest shall survive.
You think it was only in the Xbox version? I don't know. I thought it was in the GameCube version. I remember seeing it.
That guy played it right before the first Mark Hamill voice thingy. I think somebody played it before the voice thing.
Not actually a mutant at all. Dr. Nathaniel Essex is the product of his own twisted genius and Apocalypse's dark ministrations. Now, Mr. Sinister spends immortality manipulating the mutant genome from the shadows in an attempt to create the perfect mutant. If he succeeds, he will have the perfect weapon to use against his lord and master, Apocalypse. This new breed of shocktroopers is the latest to come from the darkened corners of Department H and the facility. Led by a soldier known only as May Deuce, the mutant hunters carry out the directives of their masters in Department H with a cold and ruthless efficiency.
Okay.
Like the Vault, the Void functions as a maximum security prison for superpowered mutant criminals. Every cell is tailor-made to house its criminal guests. Only the most dangerous and incorrigible individuals end up here, and should they be set free, they would doubtless rain destruction on a very unsuspecting world. Wolverine's skeleton can be credited to Lady Deathstrike's father, who developed the process by which adamantium can be bonded to bone. Upon her father's murder, Lady Deathstrike vowed to revenge herself on the man she mistakenly believes to be responsible. To that end, she will employ any means necessary, going so far as to transform herself into a cyborg in the hopes that it will be enough to restore her honor and put her father's memory to rest. The enmity between Magneto and Logan reached a peak when Magneto used his ability to manipulate magnetic fields to forcibly remove Wolverine's adamantium skeleton from his body. Testimony to Wolverine's resilience, he survived the encounter. I personally fear for the next time these two meet, for in such an encounter, no quarter will be asked and none given. Originally created as the Soviet answer to Captain America, Arkady Rossovich was eventually placed into cryosleep due to his psychotic and uncontrollable nature. He has recently been reawakened and has resumed his quest for the carbonadium synthesizer, the only device that can stabilize his mutant ability to generate death pheromones. The whereabouts of the C synthesizer are known to only one man, Wolverine. When my stepbrother, Cain Marco, discovered the power residing within the gem of Sitarak, he became the unstoppable juggernaut. Unfortunately, he has since used his almost limitless might to fuel his long-harbored resentment toward me, clashing time and again with myself and the X-Men over the years. Now Cain is being held in the void, there until he is either rehabilitated or we devise a means to divest him of the mystic energies which make him such a dangerous foe. As the world inched irrevocably closer to the precipice of genetic war, Pyotr Rasputin stood his ground. The powerhouse of the X-Men, he used his mutant powers to protect those who had come to hate and fear his kind. But the cold organic steel into which the Russian-born Colossus could transform masked an artistic heart, a heart of such courage and strength that he sacrificed his life to cure the lethal legacy virus. Nestled deep within the Canadian wilderness, Department H and the facility were responsible for the Weapon X program some 30 years ago. Now the facility is running again, carrying out new, sinister agendas and tying up loose ends. One of these loose ends happens to be the elimination of the now wayward members of a 30-year-old super soldier known as Weapon X. "30 years ago, Dr. Cornelius and others destroyed a man named Logan and replaced him with the killing machine known as Wolverine. He has regretted his actions ever since. But more importantly, he fears what will happen when all of his demons come home to roost. Caught up in events that she was powerless to change, Carol Hines felt she had no choice but to follow orders in the creation of Weapon X. But as Carol shall no doubt discover, there is almost always a choice, and verily there are always consequences. Charged with the creation of a mutant-powered covert operations unit, the professor assembled some of Canada's greatest mutants for the task, whether they wanted to join or not. With cold calculation, augmentations were mandated for some of the group's members. First among these orders was the grafting of adamantium to the bones of the mutant codenamed Weapon X. Today, Weapon X goes by another name: Wolverine. Wolverine's first assignment with Department H was no small task: find and eliminate the Incredible Hulk. On that mission, he encountered the Wendigo. This poor soul is the result of an ancient curse placed upon the Canadian wilderness and lives off human flesh. Although the curse can be passed on to different people, the spirit that is the Wendigo will always remember one of its greatest foes, Wolverine. Sabretooth was once in the very same covert operations unit that created Wolverine. Unlike Wolverine, Sabretooth has given up any pretense of humanity and exists only for the kill. Sabretooth, with the strength, speed, savagery, and healing factor to rival Wolverine's, to this day remains one of Logan's most implacable foes. Very little is known of Logan, the man we refer to as Wolverine. Department H and X facility did their best to eliminate Wolverine's past and all other vestiges of his humanity in an attempt to make him a more efficient killer. On the exterior, he is a living weapon, imbued with a healing factor that compensates for nearly any injury, and a skeleton and claws that are all but indestructible. At his core, however, he is much, much more. He is both noble and savage, the prototypical masterless samurai, seeking to understand his past in the hopes that it will lead him to a brighter future.
So, there's a couple things I was reading up while you guys listen to the Cerebro Files. This game basically is kind of like Marvel's Batman Arkham Asylum. It was a game that was made not necessarily to be about the Wolverine X2 movie character. It was about Wolverine of the comics. They also talked about the legacy virus that Colossus died in the comics in the 2000s. So they made mention of that, or Patrick Stewart did. They talked about cybernetic Yuriko, Lady Deathstrike. They mentioned a lot of stuff from the comics in this, and Colossus actually didn't die in this game, but maybe they were planning on killing him in the second.
That's very interesting, Luke.
Yeah, so this is kind of like how Arkham Asylum was a combination of like celebrating Batman's 70th anniversary, I believe. This game also was celebrating like everything about Wolverine, but not Wolverine, Hugh Jackman, Wolverine from the comics. Also, it appears that the Spider-Man cutscene is only available on the PS2.
Oh.
So, basically, the GameCube and the Xbox versions of this game were missing features. There's also supposed to be a special gold dog tag challenge.
Yeah, because I'm watching somebody else's old they said the nice, beautiful deleted scene in with Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
So that means it was deleted from some people.
It was supposed to appear in the game. So, it's possible too, the game is not reading that I have all the dog tags, so maybe the Spider-Man thing is, level select, nope, level select is here. So, all this stuff is here now, level select. Bonuses, everything's supposed to be here. I don't know why the ending credits never played. I don't know if this game has an ending credits scene. I don't think so. It should, though, because a lot of people worked on this game. So, anyway, the Xbox and PC versions of this game have a hard mode that you can do. And, it changes up the boss battle where you don't fight, you don't fight Magneto, you fight the Phoenix. So Jean Grey is in this. And they change up like one other thing, but hard mode is impossible. So there we go. There's the ending credits. I found it. So anyway, guys and gals, that is going to do it. Yeah, I've seen the Spider-Man thing. If we upload the game's cutscenes, we'll put the Spider-Man thing in there as a bonus so people can see it. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, another Let's Play is complete! There you go. So, Wolverine's Revenge. We kind of had to use the cheat code at the end, but we showed you guys everything that was in the GameCube version of the game, more or less. And we hope you guys had fun. So we're done with the X-Men games now, until probably we might do the Wolverine Origins game when Deadpool and Wolverine comes to DVD and Blu-ray, like sometime like 3 or 4 months from now. That'll probably be right around the time where there'll be the Marvel Rivals game, so I'd say December, November. We have a lot of new games we're going to be covering in September, as well as we're going to be looking at a new indie game tomorrow that just came out, as well as probably be looking at some demos from Gamescom.
Yeah, there were a lot of demos.
There are a lot of cool demos available, so yeah. But we hope you guys enjoyed the showcase of this, and thank you everybody for watching.
Thanks for the gifted numbers to Justo and if you bring super chats at this
So, Multiverses will not be starting up at, I don't know what time it was scheduled. It was scheduled for much later than it is. So Multiverses will be happening sooner. Multiverses will be happening at like 9 o'clock. 9:15, 9:30. Because there's really no reason to push it that far. Like an hour from now. We don't really do that. So I've scheduled it for 9. In order for that stream to start, guys, you got to get the likes up, though. The likes are at only 23. And I'll be doing the Beetlejuice Ghost with the Toast, which is the story mode. So, but yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed the series. And I said I was going to beat it. I've beaten 2 X-Men games this month. So.
Awesome!
Yep.
Great job, Luke.
Will in terms of new content that will be happening on this channel, if you guys are interested, we'll be playing Star Wars Outlaws, and we will be doing the new Gundam game. Like, those are our big things that we'll be looking at this month. And then in September, we've got the new Zelda game and some other stuff. So, this game was mostly put together in the UK. That's crazy.
That's really cool.
Yep. So, I mean, if you guys want to get 1,000 views on the stream, that's great. I'm going to actually put a the end on here now, so people know it's the final episode. Even though we did get DDoSed a little bit. Which is weird, because Amber streamed all day. I don't know why they didn't stone him.
They really wanted to mess something up.
Alright, so here we go. Voice talent. Mark Hamill as the Wolverine. Patrick Stewart as Professor Charles Xavier. I can never say that guy's name. Fred as Sabretooth, Juggernaut, and Magneto. Jennifer Hale as Carol Hines and Rogue. Don Morrow, the Professor, Hard Guy, and Cornelius. Richard as the Beast. Daryl Bell as Bravo Leader. Dorothy as the Computer. Lady Deathstrike. Bush Pilot. So you have Mr. Sinister, Apocalypse, Colossus, and Soldiers. So they don't have Jean Grey listed in this. So the fact that they don't have Jean Grey listed, that means they don't have the super hard mode in this game. It's only on Xbox and PC. You can't do it. Yeah, so the Phoenix boss fight is not in the GameCube one. The Spider-Man thing is not in the GameCube one. You can only find the Spider-Man one inside of the PS2 game.
Oh wow, that's really interesting.
Well, it makes sense because Spider-Man was mostly a Sony property. Although we did have some Spider-Man games on the GameCube. But yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed this month of filler. We did the best we could to try to keep the channel stable with different types of content. It's been like a rough, I'd say 3 months of like really no new games. Only have like, there have been mature games this year. That Ronin game, the, what's the name of that one game that everybody was talking about that nobody talks about anymore? The one with the sexy Asian chick. Can't remember its name. Everybody and their mom was talking about that game all this year, but I can't even. I played some of it and then it was like completely forgettable because it was just basically like Devil May Cry with this like chick. I can't remember the name of her game. Everyone and their mom was talking about it though for like months, and now nobody talks about it anymore.
Stellar Blade.
Stellar Blade? Okay, yeah. So Stellar Blade was M. The new Black Myth game is M. And T games are finally going to start coming out end of August and all through September, October, November. Very heavy T rated, which is what we cover on this channel. So.
Score.
Yep. Score. Yeah, it was fun. So most likely, what we're going to end up doing, guys, is we'll put together a full like video so you guys can see all the cutscenes, and I'll put the Spider-Man thing in there from the PS2 version, and maybe the Phoenix cutscene if I can find it, but I don't know. Not many people ever got to the Phoenix, so I'm seeing the playback of the video with Wolverine with his dinnerware claws and stuff like that. More games need to do outtakes like that because that's funny.
The chat was saying that they felt that there should be more people. I feel like if more people did it, that they would kind of mess up in it.
You're fine, honey. I mean, it's, you know, it's 9 o'clock. You can go to sleep. It's okay. So Multiverse is the next, guys. And that's it, that's all. So we hope you enjoyed the Wolverine. X2's Revenge, based on the comic book Wolverine, and the Grant Morrison run of the character. This game never got a sequel because it did not perform well. It's kind of interesting that people today said that it was held in high esteem because it was not. 2003 was not a good year for superhero video games. Both Batman Dark Tomorrow and this game came out, and this game was way better than Dark Tomorrow, but it was still not, like, renowned. It got a 55 on Metacritic, and there was only a couple publications that gave this game a 7. 7 out of 10. So, you know, 2003 was not a great year for superhero games. And then the year after that was the terrible Aquaman game in 2004 or 2005, I think. Might even been 2003 was a terrible Aquaman game too. I don't know. I'd have to look into it. But we already covered the Aquaman game, so we're never playing that ever again. 2003, the year of bad games. Some of them. Oh my god. Yoink. Oh, there you go. Wolverine's all done. That's a bummer they don't have the Spider-Man thing, though. You can also look, there's the jukebox. The entire soundtrack for the game is here. If you wanted to listen to it. And there's a challenge mode, but we're not going to do the challenge mode. We're not going to do the challenge mode. But I'm going to leave you guys with one of my favorite scenes, so... I love that. Alright guys, God bless, happy gaming. Thanks for watching.